Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you my Smash Book. So I have the Baby Smash Book, and you're probably wondering why I have the Baby Smash Book, but it's because I really like the color of the fabric binding on the side here, and I also really like the band that holds the Smash Pen in, as well as the purple. So although some of the pages inside have baby themes and are for expecting parents, I thought that I could cover them up and cover them with paper that reflected more about things that I would do and things that reflected my personality. So on the cover I have some details here that I did with some cardstock. So I have some stripes, polka dots, and hearts. I put the best here, which I cut out from an American Crafts polka dot party paper pad. So it has 3 stars, and over here I have some Recollections washi tape. On the inside I have here a quote that says, "In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take." I put some Recollections washi tape, an arrow that I made pointing to go inside the book, some American Crafts die cuts, so one that you can write in and one that's kind of like a ticket. 3 tickets here that I cut out from American Crafts, the paper pad, that I dyed. And then here I got this from the Top 10 book, which I also showed in my previous video, which was a Smash Book haul. So I just dyed that as well, so it gave it kind of a rustic old look. Then over here on the next page, I tried to keep it simple since my book was going to be pretty crazy anyways. I added some pearls, some light blue that kind of matched the kind of color scheme that already was going on in this page. And it says, "Cute never had it so good." On the next page, I tried to keep it kind of showing that this book was going to be all about handmade. So I purchased my book January 4th, 2014. I put authentic handmade because this book is going to be handmade. It's going to be all done by me. Then over here, I have kind of like a clipboard that says, "You are my favorite." It says handmade, January 5th, which is the date that I did this, a movie countdown strip, and food. So the next page says, "A is for amazing," and antelope. I did this page here January 6th, and I used a file folder, which I showed in my previous video as well. So these are them by Recollections. So I just covered it with an American Crafts butterfly, and it says "Forever Young" inside. Over here I put "very important." Over here I have some lined paper, so I got this from the Teresa paper pad, so it's a designer pad. Over here I did a tag here with some twine, so I made this tag with some leftover paper that I had. I have some blue and white stripes that I stitched with the envelope, and I added a sticker here to hold down the envelope. There's nothing really in here yet, but I will be adding something inside. But this is a sticker that my brother got when he volunteered, it came with a kit that he did. So I just stuck it here as kind of like a memory. Then over here, this is from Arizona Tea. So I've been loving Arizona Tea for the longest time lately, and I thought I would just add this here as a cute little decoration and a reminder. Then over here it says highlights of today. This is from my Pretty Smash Book, so the pink one. I actually spilled something on it, so this actually came off one of the pages that was wet, and I just took the part that was still dry, and I just glued it here. I added some Recollections washi tape below it, and some brads right here. So on the next page, I took the "It's okay, just smash it in" kind of quote thing that was in the front that I removed. As you can see, it's gone. And I put it here on this flip, so Recollections washi tape, and I used an American Crafts polka dot paper. Then I put a picture that I developed, so it says, "It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be," Albus Dumbledore. And lately I've been obsessed with Harry Potter, so I thought that kind of fit. So there's Harry Potter and Voldemort, and then the Elder Wand. Then here it has a scene from Harry Potter 7. This is part 2, so it has a Hogwarts school. Then over here I have a spot for a picture that I still haven't developed, but I just left the space open for it. Then it says January 7th, 2014, and there is a space for some journaling. So I put journal here in kind of the Smash kind of theme of writing. So this page was actually lined paper, but I covered it up with some floral and polka dots to kind of match together because I had nothing that also didn't really fit with the kind of theme that I wanted, and I really wanted to add this right here because I had made it before. Then over here on the next page, I put "I got accepted" because I got accepted to a school I applied to. As you can see, there's a ton of sticky notes because it has a lot of personal information on the envelope. But I put here some washi tape from the dollar store. "The time is now. Be fearless. Find your voice, take chances, and make a difference." Sorry if I'm reading a little weird. It's kind of upside down, so it's hard for me. But here it says "Built with Love and Dreams," which is also from the American Crafts cardstock. This, I'm not sure which one. Sorry, I can't figure out the name right now, but I know it's by American Crafts. And then here it says "I got accepted," and I cut these letters out with my Cricut Mini. And then right here I have some Recollections washi tape. This paper in the background, it has a cream chevron. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. It has cream chevron, and that is also for my Teresa paper pad. So I'm really excited to continue working on my Smash Book. I have no other pages done yet, but I'm really excited to start doing them. And I will also start doing some page start to finishes and some layouts on video, like for you to see. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!